Before the pharaohs wore crowns, before pyramids touched the desert sky, an older world lived along the Nile, a world without kings, without monuments, without a name remembered. Its people farmed the floods, mapped the stars, shaped sacred symbols, and buried their dead facing the setting sun. Long before Egypt, they built the foundations others would claim, a chapter time tried to erase, but the earth refused to forget. Thousands of years before the first dynasty, communities thrived along the Nile's banks, in Nubia, in the lands of Ta-seti, and far south beyond modern borders. They farmed the floods, tamed animals, carved stones into symbols of power. Archaeologists now find pottery older than Egypt's first pyramid, and graves lined with beads of gold. These were not wandering tribes. They were architects of order. In the deserts of modern Sudan lies a forgotten name, ta-seti, land of the bow. It may be the world's earliest kingdom. Older than the line of Nama, its rulers traded ivory and incense. Its artisans shaped copper tools centuries before Egypt learned the craft. When Egypt finally rose, it borrowed heavily from its southern kin, the crowns, the gods, even the writing of power. The Nile did not flow north only with water, it carried ideas. Along the river's edge, ritual became memory. They buried their dead facing west, toward the realm of the setting sun. They worshipped the life-giving flood as divine renewal. These beliefs would evolve into Osiris, into the judgment of souls, into the very heartbeat of Egyptian faith. The mystery of life, death, and rebirth was first spoken in languages that time erased. When the northern settlers unified under one crown, they called their land Kemet, the Black Land. But beneath that name lay centuries of southern memory. The builders of Hierakonpolis and Nakada did not invent civilization overnight. They inherited river laws, farming calendars, and sacred geometry from ancestors who mapped the stars before writing their names. Egypt was not a miracle, it was a legacy. Then came forgetting. Empires rose, scrolls burned, and history narrowed to one golden crown. The earlier Nile peoples faded into rumor, dismissed as myth or erased by scholars who could not imagine Africa teaching the world. But the soil remembers. Every shard of pottery, every carved tusk whispers, "We were here first." The story of civilization does not begin with the pharaohs. It begins with water, with soil, with black hands shaping clay beside a restless river. Long before history had a name, Africa was already writing its first chapter, and perhaps, somewhere beneath the sand, the Nile still hides the proof, waiting for the world to listen. If this story moved you, share it. Let the world remember Africa's first civilization. Like the video, subscribe to the Unnamed Legacy, and join us as we uncover the untold stories that shaped our world, one forgotten chapter at a time.